Squid and Octo kids! Welcome to It's a Splat Theory. I'm your host, Kat, and I would like you to cast your minds all the way back to Splatoon 2. You open up your game, and all is normal. You've probably beaten the hero mode at this point, so the great zapfish is back. And there are inklings roaming Inkopolis Square. You press the bumpers and are greeted by Pearl and Marina. "Y'all know what time it is," Pearl yells, as always. "It's off the hook coming at you live from Inkopolis Square," Marina says. Everything seems normal. Then they announce the stages, and one of them is Snapper Canal. Pearl goes first, as normal. "Listen up, Marina, because this is super important. Whatever you do, don't eat the... Don't eat what? Your text box ran out of space," Marina exclaims. This scenario is only one of many times that Marina has broken the fourth wall. And I don't think that this is just a joke that the developers threw in. I think there's a canonical reason for it. And that's what I'm going to try and do in this video. I am going to prove the reason that Marina breaks the fourth wall. Let's start with another scenario of her breaking the fourth wall. The which came first, the chicken or the egg splatfest. There's one line, Marina says. "It's funny, because we're all living in a simulation and free will is a lie." And she says this with a calm smile, like nothing is going on. Like she's known this forever. Like it's not an outrageous thing to say. But it's not just her who breaks the fourth wall. At the end of the last boss fight in Splatoon 2, DJ Octavio says, upside down, let me remind you, to crossfade to black. Normal people don't say that. And it's not just Octarians that do it. In Splatoon 1, when they introduce Moray Towers, Callie says, "It's so foggy, I can't even see the ground." And Marie responds with, "That's called it's smog. Cough. First off, how does she know what draw distancing is? And why is that what she thinks it is? And she knows it's right and realizes that she shouldn't have said anything." And then there's the time in Splatoon 2 when Callie and Marie talk about how many times you've fallen off stages. And Marie says, "We've generously included the times you mashed the dodge button by accident." Again, how does she know? She knows that there are buttons and that's how you do things? She shouldn't know that. Well, that was a lot. But there's even more. Like, what about the Smash, Mario, or Pokemon Splatfest? The Inklings and Octolings shouldn't know what those franchises are. Or Sunken Scroll 26 from the first Splatoon game. A 12,000-year-old fossil of a creature with an odd internal skeleton. Its small skull indicates the creature was likely primitive with little intelligence. This species appears to have been fossilized in the middle of some kind of ritual. Or the other numerous times the Sunken Scrolls reference and make fun of human culture, and some of the things we've done. Now that we've gotten all the fourth wall breaking out of the way, let's get to the actual theory. I have two theories on this. One is that all sea creatures know that they are living in a video game, and the reason that they act like it's all real is because they are fearful of what the overlords that created them might do if they knew they weren't really real. But every once in a while, a character will slip up, or even advise the creators on what to do. And the sunken scrolls? Well, that might be them trying to mirror their creators, or their creators wanting them to mirror us humans. Or there's my second theory, that the Octarian society started to discover little hints that they were living in a video game. The human playing a Wii U, the fact that there are still birds when there shouldn't be birds, or that they have access to stuff that should be long destroyed. Or maybe with how smart they are, they might have done a weird experiment, and that's how they discovered they were living in a video game. And I hear you saying that with my second theory, that explains how Marina and DJ Octavio know, but what about Marie? Well, if you think about it, Marie has spent a lot of time in Octo Canyon, and is probably, at this point, quite familiar with Octarian culture and some of their discoveries. I wouldn't be surprised if her and Callie, while they were in training, came across some sunken scrolls, so it would actually make more sense that they know. And I also hear you saying, with that, why does Marie correct herself when speaking to Callie? And my answer to that is, well, they're on TV. Most likely, Callie knows as well, and when she said it was fog, Marie just started to correct her. And then she realized that she shouldn't tell every inkling in Inkopolis that they're all living in a video game. So she corrected herself for their sake. Or there is a possibility that they are all just paranoid and crazy. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, why don't you super jump over to that like button, splat the subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And as always, stay fresh, stay off the hook, stay cool, and catch you later, Squid and Octo kids.